match then, Real Madrid against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
We have already started here. So this is round two. In with a header! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Zaha. Real Madrid have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Firmino passes it through. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Real Madrid have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Gets it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. And the shot! They've scored! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Sevilla take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh my word, that is fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Unbelievable.
And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Sevilla take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Modric. Shearer plays it into the channel. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. It's a great ball. Has a pop! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sevilla, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. gets things going for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now the pass. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Shearer tries to get it forward quickly. Sevilla are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in... Big chance! And oh! Aimed long and direct. Now Kant has a swing at it! Real Madrid keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Looks to slip it through. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Out of play for a goal kick. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Just brushed off the ball there. And he's made certain that won't get through. King, looking up to see who wants it. King proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Forward it goes. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic already with 2 goals under his belt. Shot at goal! Shearer tries a through ball. Firmino. Zaha with the ball through.
Well, to be honest,
Modric! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw.
unbelievable. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Real Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Real Madrid have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Got a sight of goal here. The shot's on! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
En el marcador, a Pamplona con ascenso de los próximos.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Sevilla against Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's the whistle. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
That's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the...
And the finish! It's broken loose! Who's he going to play in? Looks to thread... Heads it! Could fall kindly. Goal! Sevilla! Enyama reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Sevilla themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Atletico Madrid have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. Defenders on the back foot. Gabi. Felipe Luis passes it through. 15 minutes till half-time. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. He's had a shot! Mahrez plays it forward. Cordoba. Jovetic, deftly done. Hits one! They've scored! And they are disappearing out of sight. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Sevilla grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this...
Wilfried! Terrific from Wilfried Bony! A goal at a really telling moment. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Marcó en el minuto 43 el Gonzalo.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games,
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Sevilla head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Long and high towards the flank. And he's been judged offside.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
Neustädter. Atletico Madrid were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the left it goes. Shoots! Tries to get it forward quickly. Atletico Madrid keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Cordoba. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from...
Shot a goal!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. The final whistle. Sevilla come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end though, only the result mattered. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Sevilla certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was...
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. The teams then, Sevilla against Espanyol. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begling.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The action has already started. Turns and goes back. It's come out to him, and no mistake! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Sevilla have an early lead. Good start. Sevilla were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Dybala passes it through. Robinho. Sevilla scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. And a header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Deftly done. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Looks to slip it. Can he put it away? It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Sevilla are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Sevilla take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sevilla ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. The action is back on the way. And it's Haidara. Espanyol come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Yeah, his hand was...
Can he score?
They're actually not getting it too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautious.
Shot at goal! Kovacic started the last match. Sergio Garcia. Kovacic. It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Hoists it up, shapes the shoots! Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's through, looking to shoot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ibrahimovic, definite fell there. And it's Correa, gets it back.
Correa really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Up he gets! It's in! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Sevilla totally rampant here. Ibrahimovic going through. Kovacic. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Sevilla were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Es un gran de nuestros jugadores.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Leganés against Sevilla. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beckley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
They've got on the way here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Who else but Zlatan Ibrahimovic, capable of executing what others are unlikely to even try. He functions with an outrageous edge. You know, whether you class him as ultra-confident or arrogant, he knows how to entertain.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Sevilla are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Gets his foot in there. 3/4 of the way through the season now, and it is still on the 100% campaign. Are they actually going to do this?
Well, my heart is saying yes, but my head's saying probably not. It's something I never thought I'd see at this point, but I'm guessing there just might be a slip or two as the pressure builds with each game to come now.
Long and high towards the flank. Ibrahimovic. He'll have it in! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Looks to dink one in. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Sevilla can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've...
Ibrahimovic hits it! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Sevilla got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And the weighted pass, looking to force his way through. Out for a throw. Sevilla produced one of their best performances of the season last time. An absolute demolition job. So what's he planning here?
The Leganés are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Ibrahimovic looks to slip. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Passes it through. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to...
Sevilla have a free kick. In a foot to win it back. And that's that. Sevilla, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sevilla simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hoy vemos